there you are, YouTube. Do. Subscribe if you're interested, but also no pressure. Hey, we're going to do a random ranking. It's still Criterion season right now. This month at Barnes & Noble and on Amazon, they're having 50% off Criterions. And I've been partaking in the sale, but also while that sale is going on, been doing some random rankings with my Criterion collection that I've built up over the years. And I've been ranking them based on the cover art because that is what first drew me into the Criterion collection, as well as I haven't seen all of mine. The other reason why we are basing them off of cover art is because I haven't seen my entire collection yet. Actually started Hollywood Shuffle today, but I didn't have enough time to finish it, so I have a little bit left. I have to see of it, about half. But anyway, yeah, I haven't seen all the films, so I can't rank them based off of the content, just the covers. So let's get to picking 3 Criterions. And for this Criterion season, I'm going to just rank these once. So if I'm pulling one that I've already ranked, I'm putting it back and replacing it. All right. I think I already did that one. Actually, I already did both of those. All right. Number 3. Did that one. And this one. Did that one. Oh my, we've done a lot of these already. Thank you for your patience. Did that one. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize we've done this many. Oh my gosh, we've done that one. I'm running low. Okay, here we go. So, the ones that I've already ranked, that I just pulled out, if you want to go back and look for them. Picnic at Hanging Rock. I'm going to rewatch this soon. Solaris. And actually, I need to get into the comments section because I'm so behind on replying to comments right now. But I hope he's okay with me saying this, but the designer of this cover responded to me, which was amazing. Absolutely amazing. Gave me some information on how he designed this. I still haven't replied to him yet, but I really need to do that because that was just like so exciting. I was like, oh my gosh, wow, that's so cool. And then The American Friend, Freaks, or the Browning's trilogy. Well, you know, trilogy, whatever, three movies. And then Seven Samurai, already did that one. And then my signed Spike Lee right there when I had the chance to meet him. So if you're interested in hearing my thoughts on those covers, feel free to search for those just within this past month if you go to, you know, my previous videos. All right, so this is cool. So this first one, this is one that I barely knew I had in the collection because one of my friends here on YouTube, he offloaded a bunch of his collection, like he upgrades or just realizes, you know what, I'm not gonna watch this again. So he lets me know when he's doing that, and he lives near me, so I take his collection. So yeah, I need to check this out. I haven't seen it. Winter Light, and his channel. All right, let's see if I can get it. Mike is it's like gray media 1950, gosh, I can't remember. Gray media channel, I don't know, and a year, but I can never memorize that string of information. But I'm that way with everybody. Phone numbers, all the phone numbers I know were from the 1980s. Okay, Winter Light, a film by Ingmar Bergman, and let's take a look at this. We got a great shadow here. Look at that. From the face over here, so you see he's being illuminated from this way, casting a shadow right here, and you can see his nose, his brow, the lips, the shoulder. All of that is good. Off center, right here, this is sort of our geometric center right there, which is kind of cool because this X, do you see this line right here? These diagonals sort of create an X in that center, sort of. This, I don't know, where's the center? Let's actually see if we can get it. Yeah, near there. Anyway, but I do like this. See these lines here? They guide us down to the hands, which are crossed. He looks deep in thought right there. Let's see. We have a on the left hand right here. We have a ring. What does that tell us? Probably married, right? Wedding ring, right? Suit, scarf, parted hair. Is this a man of the cloth? What? Married? Is that like a man of the cloth there? Let's see. Because I've never seen this. Redemption in a meaningless existence. Whoa. Max von Sydow, of course. Yeah, not a lot of information here. Only 80 minutes long. But anyway, yeah, this is nice. I mean, it's just like a, maybe a still from the film or production still, or a, advertising still. Promotional materials, what I'm looking for. But I don't know, it's okay. Winter's Light right here in white within the shadow. Pretty good. Next we have Robocop. I can't remember if this was my first Criterion DVD, but I feel like it might have been. It's very old. I think this is my first Criterion. This or Armageddon. I mean, the mainstream ones, but I think it was this one. I feel like this was my first one. Okay, so Robocop, we got the steel matches Robocop's, outfit right there. So that falls in line, makes a lot of sense there. And then it looks like, this would be cool as a steel book. I mean, then that really would be Criterion. But imagine if this was a steel book and all that was embossed right there. Wow, because it actually does... Like, look at that. That looks three-dimensional right there. Like the art in which they did that with the, like, sort of dirtying up around the letters where it says Criterion Collection. That looks cool. I do like that. So I like that it mimics his suit. I like the emboss, and then what looks like, I can't remember what that's called, but like when you have like labels that have the raised lettering, that's what it looks like right there. So that's pretty cool. I like that. And look at that, we're dealing with neutrals right now, sort of these black and whites. All right, next we have, and this one's cool. I gotta do this one because this has, I believe, Smell-O-Vision in it, and that's Polyester by John Waters. And I haven't done this yet. I want to do this with my wife. If I recall correctly, this has Smell-O-Vision. Is that right? Yeah, sniff odorama, scratch and sniff odorama. That's what it is, not Smell-O-Vision. So yeah, I got to do this. I mean, hopefully it hasn't worn off. I mean, this is kind of old at this point, but really interested in seeing this. Although this would be a fun one. Got a movie club starting up pretty soon. Actually, tomorrow. I don't think we're going to watch this, but it would be a good one for me to put on the list because we could scratch and sniff it all as a bunch of friends. All right, here we go. Polyester. Oh, this is a great cover. I love this. Kind of looks like a pulp novel, pulp love novel, pulp romance novel cover that we're seeing right there. Very expressive face here. They're smack dab in the middle. The Criterion C is a nice pink. Look at this, I was going to call it red-orange, but I think it is just red. I don't know. On here, it looks a little more red-orange to me. Looks so good against these violet, dark, sort of muted skies right there. The green. Oh, there's purples down here. Look at these colors. These are great. Love all of that. And then, yeah, just that expressive face right there. That way they're holding each other, grabbing each other. Look at his hand, like holding her, really grasping. Yeah, this is great. I love the font right there. This is a cool cover. I like this. And I'm sure, like, when I watch it, it'll be funny and, make sense and everything. This is the Blu-ray, 1981. Do you want to know the spines? I never say the spines. So spines, Polyester is 995. Robocop is 23. And Winter Light is 210. So how are we going to rank these? I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this at the end. I do like the expression on his face. Oh, that's cool. The cast shadow that's on there, that's all nice. But I don't know, with the Robocop, I don't know. It's simple. It looks like his suit. That's cool. And then really, I don't even know if you can tell, but if you're up close to this, if you are looking at this like how I'm looking at it right here, like it's almost shocking at how realistic it looks. So that is very cool. So I'm going to do that at number 1, but I got to go with this polyester here number 2. I got to put polyester number 1. I just love that face right there, how expressive that is, and the coloring, especially with that red right there against the green, red and green complementary colors, and then that sort of purple clouds that are happening and the purple underneath. It's just wonderful. So that's what I'm going to go. I'm going to go with polyester, then Robocop, and then Winter Light. That's my ranking right there based on the cover art. I'd love to know what your ranking would be on the cover art, or if you don't want to talk about the cover art, you can talk about the, I don't know, if you've seen the movie. Have you seen the movies? And if you've seen them all, how would you rank them? I'd love to know your thoughts on all of this. Let me know in the comments below, and perhaps we'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.